Thinking small is also a belief system, and I will explain you more about this belief system and why people are believing that it is reality. Thinking small is actually what people are projecting all the time. People are conditioned in a way to always think small and to have negative self-beliefs, and people are comparing to social media. Families are projecting their own insecurities, schools are projecting poverty mindsets, and there's so much conditioning going on, and that's all just a choice. It's all just a way of thinking. But in creation, everything is neutral. So it is not that thinking big is not realistic. Actually, thinking big and thinking small is neutral. It's both neutral. It's not better. There's no better way. It's just a big pool of possibilities, and you can choose what you want to believe. But if you have trauma and you are conditioned in a certain way, the other possibilities that are out of your comfort zone or out of your belief systems feel unrealistic. And the subconscious mind is then telling you all kinds of reasons why all the possibilities are not possible for you. So it will also give a feeling if you are going to try something out and it doesn't work. Your brain will say like, see, it's not working. And other people, if you fail, you try something new and you fail, they will project it also on you. Also, if you feel good about yourself and you're going to try something new, something different, and you fail, people always, not always, but a lot of time want to drag you back into what you was doing to say, see, you see now that actually it doesn't work like that and it's not possible and it's not for everyone. It's all just projections of belief systems, and the trauma is making it real. It feels real. If you have a lot of emotional attachment to belief systems, it feels real. You will connect with people that think the same, and it will become very hard to get out of it because you are deeply believing this, and you have to deprogram and become conscious about why it is all a lie. But the truth is that everything is neutral, so there is no good or bad thing in how big you want to achieve your goals or whatever. But what does matter is what is your heart saying. So only thinking about achieving big goals or whatever it is, it has to come out of a place of your heart. And it is energy draining if you are going against things that are not meant for you, because it is not meant because actually you don't want it yourself. So that's what I mean with it. But to see it that it is neutral, you have to contemplate about mindsets, about possibilities. If something is feeling unachievable, you have to contemplate about why you believe that and what is underneath those beliefs. Where did they come from? What did your parents project on you? What did your family project on you? Your friends, your school, society, and what did you project on yourself? Maybe you have certain events in your life that you created new belief systems or feared that something will fail again. All those things. And then you have to consider if it is true or not. And even if you lived in a certain way your whole life, doesn't mean it is true. It just means that you always choose that way of living. So actually you was very successful in creating that life because you felt like that and you thought like that and your actions were in alignment with that. And then you just create it for yourself. But if you want something else, you have to create that emptiness inside of yourself and the deep inner truth that actually everything is neutral. So in physical reality, actions are just actions. It's like if you want to achieve something big, it's just some physical actions. But we attach all kinds of beliefs and emotions to it. But if you look at it in a neutral way, it's just calling, typing something in, speaking a little bit, reading, maybe more reading, writing something down. It's all the physical actions are very neutral. It's not special. But we can focus on what we want and then we use our intention into the creative process in the physical realm. And if you let go of every belief system and you tune in with your heart, then if your heart want to create something big, it is actually something neutral. And if you let go of big and small, you just can feel then what does my heart want, and you create that, and that's it what you do. And if you let go of all the belief systems, it doesn't matter actually. It's the only thing that matters is that you create what you really want, and it is better to not be influenced by anyone because if you're only influenced by your heart, you are on the right path because that's your real intuition, and you know from the inside out what you want. And if you are following your intuition, you will get energy from that because that's a completely different way of living. And the heart is not working with belief systems. The heart is just giving the intention, the intuition, the feelings. So your intuition is giving. Sometimes intuition can also be in a different way by the belly that you feel that drive to do something. And but you have to be very neutral and connected with your body, connected with your spirit. And then from the neutral perspective on the world and on all possibilities, you tune in what you want, and then you can feel what is the right process to do it, what is the way I want to express myself, and then from that place you take action in the physical world. So it can also be with working out, being healthy. But if you say I want to be healthy, then people tend to believe I have to work out and I have to go to a gym and I have to work out for 5 days and I have to eat in this way and this way. But it can also be a different way. Maybe you want to play a sport, a different thing, or you want to try things out, new things out, or you feel attracted to a certain lifestyle. You have to feel for yourself and then try it out. And if it is not the right thing, you can gain that actually it is not the right thing for you and it will give you a new insight that you actually don't like it and you can use that. So you can use your experiences also then. And a lot of people are holding back because they are scared that maybe it is a wrong choice. But if you are using it correctly, you can learn from every mistake, you can learn from everything. So making mistakes is better because you learn so much about yourself that it was not the right thing to do. And if you take action that was not in alignment with you, and you see that later on, it's very good because you can now use this information to make new steps in the future. And in this way of thinking is just a natural way of living, and you use everything in your advantage. So with this neutral point and just your intention on the good and the intention on being in the heart and living from your intuition out, then everything will be alright because you're living from your intuition and then you're on the path of your soul. And that's way more better than being on the path of conditioning and all the goals and things and ways of acting that are not from you. So that's my video for now. Success.